It's good meat. Always wait and let a couple people get on and see what's going on, that kind of thing.
Is that brimming with meat you got?
Yeah. Are we ready? Are we good?
I think we're ready.
I think we are too. Excuse me. Good evening, everybody. It's GreyBeard. Welcome to another episode of GreyBeard Talks To. I'm your host, GreyBeard. With me tonight, I've got a very special friend of mine, Dave the Grey.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So we have a jam-packed hour of non-stop information. We have some major announcements that we're going to drop on everybody tonight.
I'm excited to hear the announcements and see what's in store.
Yeah. So what I want to do, I'm actually going to drop the very first announcement before we go too much further. I want everybody to know that GreyBeard Talks To is a legitimate thing, and we have our own YouTube channel.
That's exciting.
So if anybody's watching this live on YouTube, that would be great. That would be awesome. If you guys look up GreyBeard Talks To, find us, just type that in, it'll pull up, you'll see my ugly face, and then all you got to do is just hit like and subscribe, and we would be most grateful for that. So yeah, I mean that's the first big announcement that we have, and it's just really exciting. So things have been like kind of crazy for us. You know.
It's good. So people who miss it tonight can refer their friends to the YouTube channel and catch up later. So if there's any information you think you missed, you can review it on YouTube later.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing.
That's great. So, so what we normally do is, as we go through our introductions and everything else like that, a lot of folks that have been with us the whole time since the beginning, we always have a giveaway. So we have a weekly giveaway, and then we have a monthly giveaway. Our giveaway last week, we gave away tickets to have a free rune reading done by our Volva, and we have some great topics to talk about tonight, especially with our Volva. Really super excited about this. You know, I can't wait to tell everybody. You were part of the ceremony we did today. It was
a lot of fun. It was neat to see. It was good to be a part of.
Yeah, it was.
So you might want to tell everybody what exactly a vulva is. What does the term define?
Well, you know what? That's a really good question, and essentially, in layman terms, it's a witch.
It's a witch.
Yeah. You know, but you know what? I'm not going to speak too much more on that because I have some other people that are here tonight.
Okay.
I have another guest that we're really going to be able to pick his brain. Really fun guy. You're going to love it. So, other housekeeping things that we got to get done. Anybody who wants to enter into the contest, all they have to do is place a comment below. That's all they got to do. So once they comment, it enters into the contest. And again, tonight we're giving away axe throwing tickets.
Axe throwing tickets.
Yes. So, so our camp, GreyBeard, it's actually we were calling it GreyBeard's camp, you know, originally, but we just changed the name. It is now GreyBeard's Longford. So it's the actual Viking term for camp. Same thing, just new word. We've been having a lot of fun with it, but like I said, we have somebody here that if we really want to put him on the spot, we can go ahead and ask him all about that, and I'm sure he's going to be into it. So what I'd like to do, man, we got so much to get to. Let me go introduce you to some people.
Sounds great.
So let's go to the table and let's have a seat.
Why is everybody?
Hey, look who's at the room.
Hey, well, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. So, Dave, welcome to the family.
I see this. This is great.
This is great. So
it's a big crowd out tonight.
It is. And the greatest thing is they're eating really good food, so they're all quiet because let me tell you, they can make some noise. So I'm going to go through a bunch of introductions. We're going to go around the horn with this because we have so many people. These beautiful women sitting here next to me, these guys are awesome. They actually provided us the food tonight. They were with us for VikingsCon last year. These are the GreyBeard's official caterers, the barbecue crew. These guys are awesome. So we have Ina and Kim.
Hi guys.
Hello.
So next to them, we have this Irishman that just doesn't seem to go away, no matter how much I try.
Popping up like a bad penny.
He does. Yes, he does. He does.
Yep.
So yes, you will notice he's dressed very differently than what you're normally seeing him in. You know, I finally got him out of the pink shirt. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, just eat. So yeah, he's dressed very differently, and like I said, we were talking about the vulva earlier. We're going to go ahead and we're going to explain why he's dressed this way. Next, we have Eric the Bold. Let's go. Great guy. He's been with us the last couple of days, and it's been as you would say, it's been a crack. You know, we've had a lot of fun.
We had great crack.
Yeah, it's been a great crack with him hanging out.
No, he's busy eating.
Yeah, exactly, and I love it. So as we go right across from you, we were talking earlier. You were asking what a vulva was. We have our resident historian with us tonight. This is Eric, the Everyday Viking. Thank you for being here. And then next to him, we have a shield maiden, Danelle. Awesome. And then we have Anya. She is our vulva. So we had a very, very special ceremony, probably about an hour and a half ago, by this time, where we actually did a blooding and we did a naming. And as this is what, our 6th video? Something like that. We're starting to lose count.
Yeah.
But every time we've had you here, I've always referred to you as Kayla and the vulva.
Kayla, yeah.
And it you know, we finally got around to doing it, and we now have a name for it, and it is Anya Sunray, daughter of GreyBeard.
Anya Sunray, daughter of GreyBeard.
Anya Sunray,
daughter of GreyBeard.
So we're going to talk a bit about that ceremony in a little bit. Before we do, how's the food?
Phenomenal.
Delicious.
Not enough.
We were actually worried because you were over there talking, and we were saying, he doesn't get over here quick, it's going to be gone. So we were like picking it, and it's fantastic.
So, have any of you wondered where I got my name?
Yes.
Yes.
But
You're going to find out.
And I think he's going to tell us.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
The young lady that gave me the name is going to tell you.
Okay.
So, as I look across, so how did I get my name?
So, I was once a bartender at a place called O'Flynn's, where we
That must
met.
have been an Irish pub.
It was an Irish pub.
There you go. What a better place to get your name.
Okay.
And
Luckily Irish.
John and Taryn were in with a group, and it was a really big party, and there were 50 Johns. Everybody's name was John that night.
There's 3 guys.
There were
guys.
50 Johns. There were at
There was
least
a
3
Chris,
regulars
there was a
named
Shane,
John
and then
sitting
there
at
was
the
me.
bar. And then there was him, and then there might have been 2
and like
other
6
Johns.
Patricks.
So there were a lot of Johns. So Taryn came up to the bar, and she goes, "My tab is under John." When I saw him, he probably said to me his name was John, but at that point I had named so many different people, I was just like, well, I'm gonna call him GreyBeard because he had a gray beard. So I put that on his tab, and she came up and she goes, "John," and I was like, "John P? John?" She goes, "No, him right there," and I was like, "Oh, GreyBeard."
Now, mind you, you couldn't call it a beard. It was more like gray stubble.
It was not the master we see.
Yeah, it most certainly wasn't this.
Yes.
So
GreyBeard is growing.
Yes.
it is.
In
So
many ways.
yes, and it's thanks to you that we kind of actually have what we have today. I mean, you were the most honored guest here tonight, because without you giving that name, you know, in the manner that you did, we wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be here. So you honor me
Yeah.
Thank you so much because
You gave us
You know,
a
I'm
name.
so happy to be here. I'm so happy.
Easy, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What are we eating tonight?
Oh.
now we're gonna get to the real
Yeah.
brains of the operation here.
We have good
So-
viewers.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
So this is Ina.
Questions.
So it is a smoked apple brandy brown sugar ham.
Oh,
Is that why it was so good?
Yes.
that's why Eric the Bold, who always has something to say, has said nothing.
Eric the Bold, he never shuts up, hasn't spoken a word in the last 10 minutes.
And
And now I
Eric,
know why.
and
He's just
Eric
happy.
the everyday Viking, who always has history behind his words, has
just
not
doing
said a thing.
That's also not
I
Well, he's saying I'm gonna make this ham history is what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm making history right now.
Yeah, you
So,
are.
Eric, question as you chew: would the Vikings have had pork? Was pork available during Viking times? Would this have been something that would have been available?
Pork, yeah, it was very, very common.
Very common. Okay.
It was actually considered a poor man's meal
Pork was.
because the poorer farmers would raise pork to where the more wealthy people would be eating sheep or even goat.
Sheep pork.
Yeah. But I love pork, so
You can tell me.
Richard Pork.
Please
Yeah.
ignore
I mean, someone
the
could've told me
motorcycles
here.
in the background.
So just so you know, we are live. We do this live all the time. Every time we're in the backyard, we get some sort of
Something.
nonsense.
Something,
Today, somebody decides to take their muffler off their Hyundai, whatever. You know, so we got to deal with that. What was it? A couple weeks ago, we had a dog fight that was like one house over. It was so you know we're live. Things happen. You know, so please forgive us. But anyway, that was such a great question. Let me get back to you because let's talk about your history.
Yeah.
You're part Cuban, aren't you?
I am. I am half Cuban. I'm half Jamaican.
Okay.
So everything that I smoke or that I cook, it has a West Indian flair to it. I kind of put a twist of everything
Nice.
right
So-
to what I smoke.
You didn't bring it, and I'm a little bit upset. I know I didn't ask you to bring it, but you know what I
Didn't bring
you
it.
didn't even make it.
What did you
All
not
you,
bring?
all you made was ham.
Pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
Her pulled
yeah,
pork is
my
to die
Oh,
for.
yes. Yes.
It
Yes.
is to die. So those of you who were at VikingsCon last year, you actually got to taste her pulled pork, and I'm
my God,
telling you,
yes.
it's
Yeah.
out of this world. She came up with the pulled pork nachos, and wow, you could feed 4 people on one serving. Trust me, when you come to her table,
It's a lot
you
of
do
food.
not leave hungry, and she will make sure of it. But no, your pulled pork is so good, and as good as
And
it
I-
is. I'm upset that you didn't bring
Oh,
it.
wait.
I
Were you
actually
talking
tossed that idea around.
Yes.
Did you tell them? I'm sorry, I stepped away for a minute. What happens when GreyBeard helps you when you make the pulled pork?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have a story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay,
Tell us.
let's hear it.
No.
Let's hear the story.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Quite
did you say no?
often.
But we definitely want to hear the story.
Quite often, I can't let him pull pork.
'Cause it goes
He
like
eats
that.
half of yes. It's
One for the sandwich, one for me. One for
Right.
the sandwich, one for me. Yeah, it's give and take relationship.
yeah,
you know?
it is. It
You know,
is.
It's great.
Which is why I had to slice the ham myself
Uh-huh.
because
Okay.
You know.
Fun fact. We're gonna get real. I walked inside pretending I was gonna go do something, and I went right over to the hand. And I said, "I just cut-
Yeah.
You left the knife on the hand. I'm like, oh yeah. You know, this is good stuff. Yeah. But no. So you and I have a little bit of history. This is a minicosm of what we've done before, isn't it?
this is very true.
This would
It's true.
technically be our 3rd feast together.
Yes.
Yep.
The first one being at O'Flynn's.
So, Dave
I was there. Yeah.
was there.
Yes.
Eric was also here. So I mean, this is so great because again, we're coming full circle. I mean, these guys, you know, they hadn't ever had your food, they hadn't ever had your cooking. We had that that great feast. It was such a fun night. It was a great
Was.
night.
It was a great night.
It was a
And
great
you know,
night.
then it was kind of like, hey, when are we gonna get that again? When are we gonna get that?
Right.
And then you guys actually made all of the food for the feast for VikingsCon last year.
Yep.
So we did what? We did the chicken. We did you smoked.
I smoked the pig.
You
Smoked the whole
Oh,
pig.
that was at the,
that
the
was-
feast.
Yeah.
that
I was
really
walking
good.
around
I
with
remember
a
that.
pork leg.
Yes, you did. That's right.
Yes.
Like he walked in and just broke it off, and he's like, "This is mine. Y'all stay away." You know.
That was really good.
It was fantastic.
Wow.
We did a honey root vegetable.
Yes. We did honey root vegetable. Basically, root vegetables. We added honey to it, and then just regular everyday seasonings that the Vikings would have had. So it was incredible. We got so many good compliments from that, and you guys did a hell of a job.
Yes.
You know, doing that.
We had a lot of
and,
fun.
Yeah. Again, there's a reason why you're the official caterer for the group. You know.
And
It's-
Clive enjoyed it.
Oh,
Rolo.
Clive.
Oh,
Yes,
Rolo.
that's right.
Yes.
Rolo.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
Rolo
Let's
was
not
he was
forget
putting
Clive.
some of that pork down.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
He had a great time that whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did so
Yes.
much fun.
He got so fat.
That sounds like jealousy to me. But I'm just
I know.
saying,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, and we're looking forward to this year. So we have the dinner again this year.
Yes.
And you guys set up right next to the feasting hall, right next to the meat hall. And you know, so anybody that comes to VikingsCon this year, you go through the GreyBeard Long Fort, and right across from us, there's these two beautiful women and some help, because their daughters help out. And oh my God, such a family-oriented thing.
Yes.
And which is
Yes.
we love this stuff. And you're going to be there.
We'll be there. You've got to stop by and you've got to
I'm
get a
gonna make you
turkey
do that
leg.
thing.
Oh, turkey
That-
legs.
no.
Oh.
Got to
okay,
stop and
that's
get a turkey leg.
Fine, get your turkey leg, but you know what I'm going to talk her into doing?
Pulled pork.
A pulled pork loaded baked potato.
Oh, we tried that last year. It didn't work out. Gotta
No,
have
we're
pulled pork
making
potato.
that happen this year.
Yes.
You don't know what's on your menu yet, but it's just
Oh, I
gotta
don't know
happen.
what's on my menu yet. Oh,
It's-
okay.
So we
I
just
want to
added
walk
it to the
around
menu
with some
for you.
sort of animal leg. Not turkey.
My leg's free.
It's an animal.
I'm an animal.
So yeah, speaking of you being an animal,
Yes, sir.
with that being said,
With that being said,
let's talk about your outfit.
yes, isn't it? Isn't it?
This is very different than what we've seen you in.
Yes,
I kind of missed the pink shirt because
I
you're
know,
such a
I know,
debonair and handsome
I know.
guy.
But
in
I
your
got
pink shirt.
dressed up especially today.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
those of you know that on Vikings I was a man of the cloth. I was either a French monk, Saxon monk, or a pagan priest. So today I was asked to be the pagan priest again, one more time.
One more time.
One more time
Yeah.
for a very, very special occasion. And this was to name our vulva of GreyBeard's clan.
Yes.
And she has been named Anya Sunray, daughter of GreyBeard.
The very-
Anya Sunray, daughter of GreyBeard.
Yes. Go.
God, that's just an excuse to take a drink.
Yeah.
We're
So
thirsty.
while they're drinking,
So this happened today.
Today.
Well,
Yes.
it was like about an hour and a half before we came live today.
Yes.
It was a private thing amongst family and friends.
Mhm.
And I'd just like to say, stop. Shh. You're gonna make me cry. I just
I'm
like to
gonna make you. Do you want to see him cry?
Yeah.
I would
Let's
just like to say that it has been, for me to do this, it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to do this for you, Greta. I love you. And
I love
thank
you
so
too.
much.
I am so honored for everything. It's. I feel wow. Taking. People don't know why am I the vulva. The vulva is the witch, okay, and the historian can say more about it. But the point is that I have been a pagan for many years. And I have studied, I'm considered a witch because I'm a Wiccan, and that's what Wiccans are, witches. So, and I've studied for many years the runes and the Norse, so much that I went with my good friend Cheryl to Iceland, and while we were all around Iceland, I did all kinds of leaving runes everywhere I went, and I just very much in touch with that Norse pantheon. Oh, this is a bracelet that I got to GreyBeard, and it's called a legend bracelet, and in one of the ends you can fill it up with anything. So while I was going through all that Iceland, going around the ring, the golden circle, I took a little piece of every, while we go to the Teutonic Plague, all that stuff, I put a little bit of dirt.
Yeah.
And he has, that was my gift for him when I got back. And
this was the gift that you gave to
that
me?
I gave to you as well.
And it's also
that's from the Diamond Beach.
On
like
Iceland?
The black in Iceland, and that is black
And this
sand.
is the...
That's from Africa. It's for the endangered
on the elephants.
Yeah, because they cutting their tusk and
I
all
love
that.
it. Thank
So, and I actually got the orange because as our Irishman, I thought about you in orange. I don't know why. So, so that's the way that I became the Volva, not just because a character we're gonna throw.
Yeah.
And
no, it's not a character.
No,
so,
that's what I want to touch on real quickly.
That's what I want to ask. So Anya Sunray is now the Volva of Dust GreyBeard. No other clan. She belongs to this clan, right?
Yes. And you see this here?
Yeah.
This is not makeup.
No, this is not makeup.
No.
I don't know if people can see it. Our camera person.
Is gone. It's
so, just show the people.
Over here.
We just want to show the people we see. So just take your glasses off there.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can see this. This is not dirt or makeup. This was actually a real, what they call a blooding. Is
blooding.
It right?
It's blooding.
Yeah, a blooding. So, and the blooding came from our chieftain, our head of the clan, which is GreyBeard. And he actually drew real blood.
Real blood with the special knife.
Well, no, I did.
He did.
It took a minute.
At the end, he did. Yes.
Yeah, I should have stood there for a minute or two and actually let it flow. But it did. It did eventually start flowing.
Yeah.
We honor.
So,
thank you.
Before you go on, the one thing that I do want to say to everybody that is watching, the sigil that we have, and I say we because it is not me. This is all of us. This is a binding rune that our friends came up with. This was given to us. This is what the sigils are. And basically this means family. It's community. And you guys have known me for a couple years now. I'm always, where's the kids? Bring them over. It's
true.
It's who we are. It's what we do. And it's an honor for me to have all of you here enjoying this food and looking at me saying, oh, he's our chieftain, because to me it's like, no, I'm not. What's the matter with you people? because those of you who know me really, really well, I'd much rather be inside
doing something else.
Something else.
This is not what I want to be doing. But it's I'm learning, and I have so many mentors that are pulling me away, or not pulling me away, but they're pulling me in a direction I've never been in. And I'm so honored to have you guys here. I mean, again, you're from Albany. You flew down here to be with us. I mean,
and switched my flight.
Yes, you did, and you switched the flight.
To be here today.
Again, so you're from Albany. You're from Ireland. I mean,
I know you're all jealous that I'm from Ireland, but it's okay. But I have to say,
he rocks the pink shirt.
I have to say, this man,
like you wouldn't believe.
Okay, he was meant to fly back yesterday.
Yes, he was.
I told him, I said, we have a very special day today, yesterday. And I said, I need you at my side.
And
man,
he
changed his flight, and he said, okay. He never asked what am I doing, whatever. He said, you need me. And to me, that's a Viking thing.
Exactly.
I stayed for the food.
That's a
He stayed for the food. The juice comes out.
That's a Viking thing, when a brother needs you at your side and you ask him, I need you at your side.
Again, it was the same thing when I called these two up. What? It was early this week.
Earlier this week.
I was like, oh my god, I need something. Hey, I'm going to talk about you. Can you make some food for me so we can talk about your food and stuff? And then I get this message. Ugh. And I'm like, oh my god, I've asked too much. Oh no, what have I done? But yet, here it is. The food is fantastic, and here they are. They're both sitting here. You're taking time out.
And by the way, you're going to be in camera and talking to me. What?
Ugh. I can't just make the food and just give it to you.
Yeah.
So speaking of making comments, real quickly, a little bit of housekeeping, guys. go ahead,
Yeah.
enter into the contest. You enter into it by making a comment. You know, ask questions, anything.
Say ugh.
You know, say
Say
ugh.
ugh.
Say ugh.
Patty,
That's it.
hearts for Patty. I mean,
Yeah, I
everybody
want
loves.
hearts. You know, I always want hearts, so give me some hearts.
So again,
smiley
there's a
face
whole
for
thing
me.
behind the hearts. So we're gonna
I'm
go
not there to
into
give you hearts.
hearts. We need hearts for Patty.
Danielle, what do you want, Danielle?
I always give you hearts.
Oh, yeah. Get on your phone.
do.
Get on your phone.
I
Get on your phone.
So hang on. Let's bring this back in.
Bring this back. Let's bring this back in.
Bring back in.
Let's bring this back in because, like I said, we can't get too carried away. We have so many announcements
So
that we need to make.
announcements.
Okay,
Yeah.
one of them, this man
Yeah.
and myself, it's all his idea. This is all his thing. We reached out to a local charity in La Plata. This man is going to be giving hugs, and as he's giving the hugs, he's going to be given an Irish prayer. It's an Irish blessing, and yes, you're gonna. It's what, $5 or something like that. But the
$5.
money, It's
I give you a hug.
yes.
And I whisper an Irish blessing. And I have a witness because I've given this Irish blessing to someone already.
Yes.
And Kayla, since your Irish blessing, what has happened for you since
Oh,
then?
what has happened for you?
Very quickly, like you've got
Like-
like
like-
30 seconds.
Oh, right. So I put a bed in the house. Well, I'm going to be a homeowner sometime soon.
Woo! Congratulations!
Congratulations.
And yeah, and that was after, within a week or two from your blessing. And now I'm here and I have a name and I'm part of this amazing family.
Yeah. So
That's what I said.
the charity that I'm going to do, the hug that you
Yes.
got for me,
Yes.
I'm going to give people these hugs.
All
I'm
those.
basically pimping myself out.
You are.
Yes.
But for
Because-
a
and-
good
but
cause.
it's for a
Because
great
the
cause.
first year, the second year, I've given people hugs, whatever. So I said, right, this year I'm going to charge. I'm pimping myself
You're
out.
pimping for,
I am pimping
for
myself out.
the charity.
But you know what? It's only $5.
yeah.
It's only $5.
We
And
spend-
every book that I get is going to the children's charity, and it is it's the Charles County Children's Aid Society, right? And they deal with children who are I'm sorry, my director, my DOP
Yes.
is looking at me saying, look at the camera. So it's for the children's Charles County Children's Aid Society, and it's for children who were, let's say, who are less impoverished and
Yeah.
who do not. Yeah, they're in families. They're not.
They're not orphans or
Yeah,
anything.
no,
or
they're in families, but they're not as well off. They wouldn't
But
have the food
they're-
that we have here.
Yeah.
Correct.
they're
Correct.
So-
in need.
Right.
They're in need of.
They're in need, and we're going to pick up that cause, and we're going to
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
will
champion
talk.
that
We're going to
cause.
see them next on Tuesday. Actually,
No,
or
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We're gonna go down and we're gonna see them on
On
Wednesday.
the next video, on the next live feed, we'll be able to talk more about that.
Right. So real quickly, I do have a very special
And
gift.
very-
I got a gift
Oh,
for
okay.
for our resident historian.
Historian.
Okay. So this is for you.
I think it's upside
Turn her
down.
around. Turn her around.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
So last week, you were online last week. You know, thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here in person, by the way. Again, 3-hour drive to get down
Yes.
here to hang out with us tonight. I mean, I'm so
Not all of
honored
us can
because that's
fly.
just yeah. Right. So again, last week we talked about what Shield Maidens and Valkyries were, and we know how much you enjoyed that. That is yours.
Oh, thank you.
We,
Thank
we,
you.
we hope you enjoy that.
hand
Go ahead
so I can
and
show people
and
better.
show everybody
Yeah.
what we gave you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's hot.
So with that being said, I actually do have another photo, and do you want to make this announcement or?
Okay.
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 You
Okay, I'll do it.
do it?
So,
this is
so
okay.
last week we showed another picture,
Another
and-
picture. Yeah.
and this was this one here,
Yep.
and this was a shield maiden from the actual show Vikings, and Tara's going to do it. So this lady here was a shield maiden for Lagater, and Bjorn, she's actually been in every battle scene since season 4.
Yes, she has.
So, with that being said, I am proud to announce that this lady here, who goes by the name of Marta Yadik, otherwise known as Marta from Sparta, will be a VIP guest at GreyBeard's Longport in VikingsCon 2020.
We cannot wait.
And there is more to come.
But wait, there's more.
I will let John explain, GreyBeard. I will let GreyBeard explain more what this lady is going to do for you. And ladies, all the ladies that are watching,
you need to pay attention.
Pay close attention what she's going to say.
Yes, because first of all, I'm beautiful.
How much have you had already?
Not nearly enough.
John, the ladies are waiting to go, what's going on?
All right, so.
Trust me, they are.
Okay, so last week we posted a poll, right?
No.
And we were asking people, what would you rather be?
Yes,
a Valkyrie or a Shield Maiden or a Warrior? Okay, so the reason why we were curious to see what kind of numbers we were going to get on this, this young lady is going to be in the GreyBeard Longport camp on Saturday, November 7th. She's going to teach 2 1-hour combat sessions that she learned while she was on set at Vikings. So what she learned, the way she learned how to fight for the show, she's going to teach 20 ladies
per session.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Me too.
Oh,
yes.
Only
the ladies.
I'm in too.
No.
Oh, sorry, ladies.
Again, I kept wear the pink shirt. Wear the pink shirt.
Nope.
Wear the pink shirt.
If I come in drag.
No.
Apparently, the ladies have spoken. I would have let her go.
Anyway, I can virtually say I know this.
Yes. So this is Marta. Marta from Sparta. She's a personal friend of yours.
She's a personal friend of mine. I know her many years now. She's very good at what she does, but she also does.
Thanks.
She does
reenactments.
She also does
medieval combat. And girls, I'm just going to tell you now. If you sign up now, don't think it's going to be a walk in the park.
No,
it is not.
It is a 1-hour combat.
She is going to put you through 1 hour of tough training. And she's going to show you and teach you the moves that she's learned to make the battle scenes on Vikings what they are today.
Right, so let me answer a couple quick questions that we know we're going to get. Go ahead and hang on to that. And just hold that up for me if you can. All right. Shields. Okay. We will provide the ladies with a shield. We will also provide the ladies with a staff. It's going to be a training staff. Or short...
Yes, you told us that
a weapon.
It's not a sword.
No.
Broomstick.
No, but it's a wood.
It's a dowel.
It's a dowel.
A dowel, Johnny.
Technically, it's a short staff. Is
right.
what you can call it.
A what?
A boken.
Yeah, thank you. So when the ladies, when you do sign up and you do join us, you are going to be put into groups of 2. We're doing 20 people per session, 20 ladies per session, groups of 2, and you are going to be drilled. You're going to be taught, how to swing. 1, 2, 3. You're going to have a shield in hand, and you will be making contact with said shields. Again, we're doing 2 on Saturday. There's 2 sessions on Saturday, and then there's 1 session on Sunday. Possibly, if there's enough people who want a second session on Sunday, we'll do 2 sessions on Sunday.
So if someone has signed up and done a session on Saturday, can I do a second one on a Sunday?
Sure.
If it's available.
If it's available. So this is a first come. This is a first come, first serve. Okay. If you want to sign up, you have to go to the GreyBeard Longport camp. Our camp. You have to come see us, and we will get you signed up in the camp. So we haven't forgotten about you guys.
Right.
We have something for you guys.
Hold on, before
she
you go there,
is such
so
a gracious lady.
Anyway. So the girls that come to train,
yes.
So what do they get, or how much is it? Or what
okay, so we have basically 2 packages set up.
That's yours.
We have a $20 package.
Okay.
Okay. That gets you the 1 hour session. It gets you the training. It gets you all the fun. It gets you, the blood, sweat, and tears and the dirt. Okay. And then we have a second package, $40. The $40 package, it not only gets you all the blood, sweat, tears, and dirt and battle wounds, but it also gets you a photograph. And
professional?
It is a professional photograph taken.
Who's doing it?
With Marta. Now, the official photographer for GreyBeard, Angela, Wandering in Wonderlands.
Wow.
She's actually going to be taking photographs. So the way that's going to work, she will take 4 or 5 photographs. She's going to do her beautiful thing that she does to those photographs. Okay. You will be able to. That's included in the $40 price.
Okay.
But you can also view the other photos. If you would like to purchase the other photos from her, you will have the opportunity to do so.
So she's going to take shots while she's in class. There'll be action shots.
Yes, so she's going to be doing a lot of photos. And they're all professionally done. Again, if you go back 3 videos, I had her as a guest, and it was that hour flew by so quick that it was just gone in a blink of an eye. Because she's such a wonderful lady, her and her daughters. In fact, they're such a big part of what we do and a part of the camp, because without her daughters last year, there was so many things that we couldn't do. Her son helps out with the axe throwing.
Right. But hold on, hey, wait. So the ladies have all these packages.
Yes.
So, but what if me and Eric the Bold want to get a? Okay, so we can't do the training because it's ladies only.
Yes.
But what if me and Eric the Bold want to get a picture with her or something?
So Marta is going to be in our tent. Okay, it will be scheduled. I don't have that yet. It will come, so please be patient. But
so she's going to be in your camp all
She's going to be in the camp all weekend, hanging out with us. She's going to be by the campfire. But if the guys want to, kick a little money in, $15 for a photograph, autograph, something like that, we're still working on a lot of this stuff, but you will have the opportunity to actually have a photograph with her, to meet her in person and have a short conversation.
See, I told you.
But the other thing is, this is the other really, really cool thing. She's staying in the camp.
Yeah, she's staying in the camp, isn't she?
She's not going back to a hotel. She is staying in the camp.
She's going to be around drinking.
Yes, and she's going to hang around the campfire, and I'm telling you, ladies, now, start your training now, because she is going to work you hard. Yeah. I'm not sure, when you look her up, she does medieval combat. She does full combat. She gets in gear and she swings a long sword. And you know what? I looked at it and I said, you win. I am too pretty. I will sit down and eat my food made by these beautiful people, and I'm not going anywhere near that.
Yeah.
But somebody like him, oh man, sign him up.
She's a good-looking woman, and she might look small, and you might think, she's petite. I'm telling you now, no.
No.
Do not be fooled by her looks.
So I'm going to tell you now, she is going to have a bodyguard walking around, okay, with her. The bodyguard is not protection for her.
No.
It's protection from her against you.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there because...
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Because you're going to need it.
If I may interject.
Yes.
With VikingsCon, we get these guests in. Treat them with respect.
Yes.
Do not, we want to get these people in so that you guys can enjoy their company.
Thank you, Eric.
All of the joking aside, he's got an excellent point.
Just treat them like you would a family member or a friend, and they come back. We can't get rid of this one.
I'm only here for the food.
They come back, and all I could say is treat them like a person also, and you'll have a great time with them. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm so glad that's why you're here. That is why you're here, because I'm in heaven or Valhalla,
you have something to say?
wherever. I don't even care. It's just
and that's really all that really matters right now.
I'm telling you now. Okay, it will be tough, and it won't be easy. It's not going to be walking the park, but at the end of your 1 hour session, you will be fighting like what you see the battle scenes in Vikings with the shield men's. You will be. It's like,
can we put that up?
It's easy, but it's tough. But you're going to enjoy it.
So everybody can see her, so that they can get a good look at her.
So, Marta from Sparta, what do you want to do? Here?
Yeah, we want to make sure everybody gets to see her.
She's going to put you through the training, and at the end of it, you will look, when you're sparring, it's going to be the same, very same as on Vikings.
Yes.
I think that's amazing.
Dave,
Yes,
are
sir.
you okay? Because
I'm good. I've got meat nap going.
poor David's over here, and he's yawning, and he's just like, oh my God, I had half a pig, and
Yeah.
you know.
So is Kelly putting up a video or something, promotion and
Yes,
stuff later
yes. So if you go to the VikingsCon page, as soon as we're done broadcasting tonight, right around 8 o'clock, Kelly's actually going to have some videos and she's going to have some information up. So make sure you go to the VikingsCon page to see more details than what we're telling you. But I will tell you right now, I've spoken to her a couple times. She is a fabulous human being.
And she is on.
Oh, she's on.
Yes,
Okay.
Wow.
She's online.
Hey,
Hi, Marta.
Hey, Marta.
Hey,
We're bragging
Marta
about
from
you.
Sparta.
Oh, Marta.
Hail, Marta
Hail,
from
Marta.
Sparta.
So for the women that are not necessarily familiar with the wear that we need to dress for training, what do you suggest for those that want to train?
Well,
So here's the thing. If you want to wear your garb, that's okay as long as you can move. Remember, you need to swing, you need to move, your body needs to be able to function, okay?
in saying that, remember it's going to be 1 hour long.
Yes.
Right.
So
It is
you
an hour session.
With that being said,
With that being said,
you do. If you want to be in your full garb, that's fine. But remember, it's going to be 1 hour physical training.
You have to be.
If you want my advice, comfortable tracksuit,
yes.
hoodie, t-shirt, or
I
whatever.
would personally say, dress as if though you're going to the gym.
Exactly.
Hydrate.
Yes.
Also.
Make sure you hydrate. Again, you are going
Hydrate.
for an
Yeah, bring
hour.
Orchard.
Not with the alcohol, but make sure you drink a lot of water.
Gatorade, those sorts of things. You know, on a very serious note, please make sure you do
or
hydrate.
Snapple.
And that's such a good question because, you know, again, we are supplying the weapons and the shields because we don't want folks to bring in, and we don't want you to break your stuff. Again, look at you. You look fantastic, and I would be heartbroken if something happened to your stuff.
Yeah, Danielle,
because
you look great.
It's
but
an investment.
For Danielle to do 1 hour training in that.
It's not ideal.
No.
It is
It's
very
not ideal at all.
heavy.
Yes.
You cannot move.
Yeah.
So basically, what you need to do is strip down
Wait, why don't
the
you
arm
stand up
braces.
so we can see what you're wearing?
Yeah.
It's all.
So Danielle is in our full
So
leg
basically,
gear.
I'm in full and leg gear. So what you want to do is remove yourself of the bracers of this part of it, and even the belt. The belt might help depending upon your back, but you want to remove yourself from this part of it because it's very heavy. So maybe the boots,
What part is that?
Pants.
the belt is very heavy, and also the axe. So you want to be able to move, and I cannot move very swiftly with this part of the
Right. So
chainmail.
essentially,
Essentially. Shameless plug. Who made it?
John Ritchie.
John Ritchie.
John Ritchie
John
made
Ritchie.
my Lagatha gear, and he is in New Jersey. Phenomenal person. And so what you want to do is, if you want any type of gear, contact him. But also, you definitely do not want to be in chainmail to train.
right.
No.
Train
So
at
with that being said, a point of it is fall, it is autumn, it is going to be chilly, so dress appropriately. But if you wanted to wear a garb, personally, I would go just as this. There is no belt. I can move. Everything is functional. Okay, nothing's going to get caught. Nothing's going to get tight. Pants, boots, but you don't have to be in garb. Don't feel like you have to be dressed as of to do this. Okay, ladies. Again, right now, you're beautiful, perfect. Go grab a shield. Go grab a stick, and let's go at it because that's what this is about.
Go. Right.
You know,
We're
you don't
going
have
to
to be in this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
We're going to strip down.
So this is the guest from GreyBeard.
Yes. So this is a special
GreyBeard,
guest from. This is GreyBeard's special guest to VikingsCon. So she is going to be at VikingsCon with us. She's going to be located in the GreyBeard Lawn Court.
Yeah.
Again, all weekend long.
So
She's
you
going to
wanna
be there
undo
helping
this?
us set up on Friday. She's going to be helping with actually she's not helping, but she's going to be relaxing by the campfire every single night. She's a VIP guest
And probably
to the
get
dinner.
a room reading.
Yes, she's most certainly going to get a room
exactly.
reading
Yes.
from our
one side
Volva Anya. So yeah, like I said, we had so many announcements and so many things to get into tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just completely lost my train of thought as I'm watching what's going on here.
Yeah.
This is
Showing how to dress for the training.
So
Also-
what I do want to do is I do want to come back full circle with you guys. You have a question?
No, and I'm just watching.
Yes, it's not easy to
It's
get
not
on
easy.
and
You need.
I have to do the same thing when I do
So
mine.
there was a reason why the
need
Middle
a
Ages had
handmaiden
squires.
to do
They
that,
had maidens.
yeah.
They did. They had squires because again, getting this stuff on
Getting
and
this
off.
stuff
No.
on and off. You need
So,
help.
so you guys are set. You're ready to go. Again, same location as last year.
Yes.
It is a huge
Fantastic
piece.
business
Well, actually,
last year.
let me do this
Oh.
thing justice.
As drunk
We
as I
did
was, I remembered
fantastic.
right
Yeah.
where the booth was.
Remember what yes. So at one point on Sunday, you guys were so busy, but at one point on Sunday, he just crashed on the bed.
Me,
He's like, "Is that a bed?" We're like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh,"
This
and
is
he was
what you
just down
want.
out.
Train.
Rollo comes rolling through, the campsite, and he's like, "Hey man, I'm out of here," and he's like so nice and so friendly and everything else, and he's all like, "Oh man, he's gonna make me get up out of this bed." And sure enough, Clive did.
bet.
Clive's like, "Come here, man, give me a hug right in."
I was like, I'm so hungover.
Yeah. So he was struggling, but no. So we're looking at basically the same menu as we had last year. We're looking at the
Yes.
same stuff that we did last year, and I'm telling you. On your menu this year, you're going to be able to get a baked potato with pulled pork, and I'm just
He's
Wait,
really
wait,
pushing.
wait a minute.
because
He's
Wait a
really
minute.
pushing for this
because
baked
I'm
potato.
telling
In
you,
your
With pulled
defense,
pork.
he's a historian.
potatoes didn't come
Yeah,
to
we- I knew that
Europe
was coming.
until about
We don't care.
the,
We don't-
16th
we
century.
don't
So
care,
See-
okay? Don't care. Full disclosure, screw history on this one.
You missed the whole
Her
stripping.
stuff is so
Yeah.
good.
The whole stripping.
Or it's
Someone stripped?
I did.
Yes, yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay,
I had to be the handsy
all right,
Irishman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
let's
come
get
on.
back on topic here.
Back on
We-
topic.
I gotta say one thing. Do they need to pay money to watch Danelle undress?
Yes.
I will handle those. See me later. It's the red, black, red tent.
Yes. All right. So, with all of that being said, let's move forward and let's get back on topic because we just dropped a lot of information on people.
This has been an epic day.
Yes, it has been.
Lots of things happening, lots of information.
Yes.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me and doing this. Especially the barbecue crew. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for
Oh,
having us.
thank you for having us.
You guys are so awesome.
Thank you for the amazing food.
We still have to do the drawing.
Yeah.
Wait.
But before we do the
one
drawing,
question.
well, I was going to
Yes.
say we have questions.
we have questions?
We need to know what the questions are.
Will there be any LARP training this year? LARP battle?
That I cannot answer.
Not yet. Yeah.
Not at the GreyBeard Longport. No, I can say that much. But I'm not 100% sure what VikingsCon themselves have. I don't know what Kelly's got in the works. We haven't really discussed it.
And
But yeah, I just right now I don't know.
so Ina, it looks like her Facebook. You're doing the loaded baked potato.
Per Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
For Facebook.
I chose to.
Yes.
I tried to help you out.
We'll
You're
discuss
doing
it.
a loaded baked potato. That's what everyone's asking for.
People are looking for the loaded baked potato.
Oh, there's no discussion.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Potatoes are going to be very
So,
hard to pull off.
that's
Baked
okay.
Potatoes are going to be super hard to pull off.
Now, hang on.
No weapon.
Hang on.
Turn up.
Hang on.
Big turn
Right,
up.
baked turnips.
Turn up.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
I was going to say, seriously, how much help did you have last year? Who was in the
I don't
kitchen
make
last year?
business decisions on the fly.
Who was in the kitchen last year?
Intelligent woman. Yeah.
Who was in the kitchen last year?
I know.
Oh,
we
well.
GreyBeard right
were.
now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So
Yes.
yes.
Inside the
Sure,
meatball.
it's negotiable, but yeah, don't worry, guys. I'll get this worked out if I got to do it. We'll make it happen.
The nachos are phenomenal. I'll just tell you that
you can
because
shake your
I
head.
ended up
You know
sharing
I'm
it
gonna
with
get it
both of you.
You know.
Lord.
So,
He's been trying to get this potato.
Since last year.
Yes, since last year.
But here's the thing. Last year was the first year that we actually had the opportunity to put something on. It was the biggest feast that we've done. It went off without a hitch. But we've learned from that, and we know more. And I really, really think that, you know, we have enough people to be able to make this happen. And I'm telling you, baked potato with the pulled pork is definitely going to be a thing.
I would say that if there is something, a Viking style food that's not a baked potato.
Really?
Anything besides baked potato.
You can make suggestions, please. Put those out there. We always like to learn something new. We always want to smoke something new.
I have a cookbook this thick.
Think of something
You're drinking a lot.
that you'd like for us to try out, then we definitely like to try something new. We love trying new recipes.
Yes.
Cool, yeah.
And as master barbecuers go, you guys are the best.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
what did we
I
cover
put you-
today before the end of our time because we get
Housekeeping.
short in time?
Housekeeping.
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 Yeah.
Reiterate
Recap.
everything.
Recap.
Okay.
Recap.
All right. So recap.
Like a pig.
GreyBeard Talks To. We now have a YouTube channel.
YouTube
okay?
channel.
Well
Look
done.
us up
Subscribe.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
We started the channel last weekend. So please look it up. GreyBeard. Type that in, and my ugly face pops up. It
That's
really
the
does.
thing that he did.
That that is the thing
That
he did.
That's
That
those
he
of
wouldn't
you-
tell anyone
Well
what
done,
he
Mary.
did.
Yes.
I
But
have a
I'm
thing
glad you
that I
pointed
did.
that out.
No.
'Cause some
Right,
people
he
didn't
did a
realize
thing.
what that
That's the
thing
thing.
was.
I know.
So here's the worst part about it. I actually, I did, and I'm guilty. I wrote, we did a thing,
Yep.
Yes.
and I put it in the group page. Apparently, it didn't register in everybody's stuff until like 2 or 3 days later because 20 minutes after I said, hey, we did a thing,
Yeah.
I posted the link to the YouTube channel. And then like a day and a half, a couple days later, I got people like, hey, so what's this thing that you did?
Right, what's the thing
You know,
you
and
did?
I'm
a
like,
thing?
What do you
did
mean?
a
What is
thing?
this thing? I did
What
a thing
thing?
already.
You don't have to
You
tell
know,
anybody.
so okay, Dave, since you were one of my very special guests tonight, Taryn's going to hand you the phone.
Yes.
I need you to shake that. We are going to pick a number.
Shake it.
Shake it, baby, shake it.
Now, again, while you're shaking it and we're waiting for a number.
Keep shaking, keep shaking.
shaking.
I'm going to tell you to
This-
stop. Keep shaking, keep telling you to stop. Right,
Yeah.
goes out.
Yeah, okay, so as David, drawing is for axe throwing. Okay, so this is going to get you a free axe throwing.
Entry, yeah.
Yes, it's with an entry. And we have the axe throwing event that we have going on this year, where you
said
are
talk
going
faster,
to be
John.
who
Yeah, come on.
Talk faster, GreyBeard.
to who?
To
shaking.
the show.
Dave,
To
you're
your,
No, we learned.
okay.
All right, what's the number?
3.
Number three.
is. Hold up, I got it.
Who is number 3? Lucky winner.
Eva.
Awesome! Congratulations, Eva.
Eva. Why?
That is fantastic. So Eva, you're going to be throwing. It is right behind the GreyBeard Longport. We also have the competition that we're doing this year, which we're really, really looking forward to. So, what 2 weeks ago, or was it last weekend that we did the target? 2 weeks ago we did the target.
Yeah. You should put up a
Unfortunately,
picture.
yeah,
of the
we'll post a
target.
picture of the target when we're done with this because we destroyed the target.
Yeah.
It's
The
done.
target is destroyed.
But
It's-
it was a lot of
New ones to
fun.
come.
because someone kept hitting the bullseye.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention anybody's name,
Yeah.
but someone kept hitting the bullseye and
So
they
guys-
destroyed it. That's all I want to say.
Okay, so with that being said,
With that being said,
With that
to what?
being
To
said.
that being said,
With that
That
being
being
said,
thank you. This is GreyBeard. Thank you for
Signing
joining
off.
me.
Have a good night.
Signing off.
heads off.
Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
please.
Now.
Thank you.
Good for
What he